If you're a marketer, an entrepreneur, or really anyone creating content, you know the grind of making a lead magnet. It feels like this constant uphill battle. But what if I told you that whole process is about to get flipped on its head? Today, we're diving into an AI workflow that's an absolute game changer, turning hours and hours of work into like 15 minutes.
Look, we've all been there. You're not alone. Even the pros like Damon Nelson admit it. You know the drill. Spending forever transcribing something, then feeding it into a basic AI for a so-so summary, and then, the worst part, fighting with design software to make it not look terrible. It's just a slow, painful manual slog.
But imagine, what if you could squeeze all of that pain and effort into the time it takes to brew and drink a coffee? That is exactly what we're talking about today. This isn't just a slightly faster way. It's a completely different and, honestly, a much better way to create content that people will be scrambling to get their hands on.
So yeah, it's time to officially say goodbye to that old way of doing things. We are living behind the hours of tedious transcription and design headaches and stepping into a ridiculously streamlined process that really does take just a few minutes.
I mean, just think about all those steps, right? You have to find a source, then you got to transcribe it, pull out the key points, write all the copy, hunt down a template, wrestle with the formatting, find images. It's exhausting just saying it out loud. Well, that whole tangled mess, it's now completely obsolete.
So, let's get to the good part, the new way. This is an incredibly elegant solution. And it's not about one single magic AI tool that does everything. No, this is a simple but super powerful workflow that cleverly combines a few specialized AIs, letting each one do what it does best. And here it is, the entire thing, as easy as 1, 2, 3. First, we start with a source of expert content, which is YouTube. Then, step 2, we use Google's Notebook LM to intelligently synthesize it, to really understand it. And finally, a tool called Gamma instantly visualizes it into a professional-looking asset. Just burn this into your brain. Source, synthesize, visualize. That's it.
And this isn't just some nice theory. This is tested. Using this exact 3-step method, Damon Nelson built four complete, high-quality digital flipbooks in about an hour. Do the math. That's just 15 minutes each. From a simple idea to a finished, polished product ready to download. Insane!
Okay, let's break it down. Step 1 is all about getting the right ingredients. And for that, we're going straight to the biggest library of human expertise on the planet, YouTube.
Now, for this workflow, we have to stop thinking about YouTube as just a place for entertainment. We need to see it for what it really is, an infinite database. It's an absolute goldmine of experts, all sharing their best stuff for free, just waiting for someone smart, like you, to come along and repurpose it into a focused, valuable lead magnet.
I mean, the scale is just mind-boggling. Over 500 hours of new video are uploaded every single minute. It doesn't matter what your niche is, could be digital marketing, could be sourdough bread, could be quantum physics. I promise you, there is a constant, never-ending stream of expert content. Your perfect source video is already out there.
But you gotta be strategic about it. You can't just pick any video. The best ones for this are structured tutorials. You want to look for how-to guides, things with clear step-by-step demonstrations, or those really popular listicle videos like the top 5 ways to do X. They're already organized for learning, which makes the AI's job way, way easier.
Okay, so you found your perfect YouTube video, you've got the link. Now we move to step 2. This is where we bring in a special Google AI tool called Notebook LM to do all the heavy lifting for us. The best way to think about Notebook LM is like your own personal AI research assistant. It plugs right into YouTube. And it doesn't just grab a clumsy transcript. It actually understands the context. It pulls out the main ideas, it structures them in a logical way, and it creates a super detailed summary of the entire video in seconds. And here's the best part. Your job in this step is almost embarrassingly simple. All you do is find the Add Source button, you paste in the YouTube URL, and you wait maybe 30 seconds. The AI spits out this amazing, comprehensive summary. All you have to do is copy that text. That's it. Your content is now done.
All right, we have our summarized text from Notebook LM. It's time for the grand finale. Step 3 is all about turning that boring block of text into something that looks stunning and professional using our third tool, Gamma.
Seriously, forget about PowerPoint or Google Slides. Gamma is playing a completely different game. It's built for AI from the ground up. You just hand it your raw text, and it becomes your graphic designer, your web developer,
and your storyteller all rolled into one. It doesn't make boring slides. It creates these slick, interactive web experiences. Okay, now lean in, because this right here, this is the secret sauce that makes it all work. To get a really high-value lead magnet, you can't just use Gamma's default settings. You have to tell it you're making a document, not a presentation. Then, for the input, you choose Summarize Long Text. And this is the most critical part. Set the length to detailed. This is the magic toggle that creates a rich, meaty flipbook instead of a sparse little slideshow.
And the final result? Oh man. It's this beautiful, interactive digital flipbook. It feels more like a mini website, honestly. It's got smooth animations, super clean layouts, and AI-picked images that actually match the content. This is the kind of professional asset that makes people want to give you their email address.
So when you put all 3 steps together, you realize this isn't just some neat little trick. This is a fundamental change in how you create content. You're basically gaining a marketing superpower that lets you work at a speed and a level of quality that just wasn't possible before.
I mean, look at the contrast. It's night and day. The old way was days of painful manual work that ended with a boring, static PDF that nobody really wants. The new way? It's 15 minutes of smart, strategic work, letting the AI do the grunt work, and you end up with a dynamic, beautiful web asset that actually wows your audience.
So let's just recap what this really means for you. You're saving an insane amount of time. You can instantly build authority by curating and presenting expert knowledge. You can create lead magnets, bonuses for your online courses, or even little bump offers to add to your sales pages. The possibilities here are absolutely endless.
So there you have it, the 3-step blueprint. Source on YouTube, synthesize with Notebook LM, and visualize with Gamma. It's a simple, repeatable system for creating incredibly valuable content in just minutes. So now you know the secret. The only question is, what are you going to create first?